Those are the little tomatoes that had a blush on them the other day. They're in the window. And I picked the remaining ones that look like they would go bad if I didn't. They had a blush on them. I'm going to put them in the window as well. Not sure what I'll do when they're all ripe. Probably make something with it, some kind of pasta. Did some laundry, did some hand sewing, was watching some videos, and I don't know how I heard about it. I heard that Joe Biden dropped out. So he's not running for president. Now, I think Kamala Harris still is. And I knew I was kind of bummed. The spirits around lately have been just really. And then it's like, oh my God, I can't take it. We cannot let the mango moose knuckle set foot anywhere near DC. I don't care if they have a hamburger running for president for Democrats. I'm voting for the hamburger. Then I switched the channel and was watching this or that, and then there was a lady, she's like a medium or something. She reads tarot cards and she has spirits talk to her and all that stuff. I think I'm really leery to that, and I think people tell you what they want you to hear. She says, don't worry, that the Democrats are going to come in a couple months, you'll see, and the Democrats will win. You see, that's what people want to hear. They want to hear that there's going to be somebody that's for everyone, not just for themselves. I was going to go to the store for a couple things anyway, and as I was getting prepared to go, Brian, Ashley, and the kids came home. I don't know where they were. They'd been gone a long time. And I told Brian, I said, Biden dropped out. And he goes, I don't care. We had a long drive. I'm like, okay. I know not to even talk to him when he's in that mood. At least he's not as bad as his father. Brian should know better, because his dad was a tyrant. You don't want to live under a tyrant. And I hope he votes, and I hope he votes Democrat. Because I don't think he's going to. I don't think he wants to. You have to. If you certain businesses, when you work for them, they in your HR profile, they want you to be a voter. Or certain jobs, or when you get your driver's license in this state of California, when you get your driver's license, you're signing up to be a voter, registered a voter. So he's registered anyway. He got called for jury a couple different times. And some people never get called. But anyway, it's very stressful. There's been a lot of stress lately, and I've had a lot of crap around me as well with this theater thing, and this ball busting bitch always coming up to me and always telling me something bad. You need to do this, and you need to do that, and you're not allowed this, and you can't do that, and you can't watch your own show. And it's like, she goes, well, what if something happens and they need something repaired? I already repaired everything that they needed repaired. I don't know. Someone called, left a message for me to call them, and I called, left a message. When their message didn't sound very nice. I don't give a shit anymore. I mean, if they want me to drop out of the fucking theater group thing, I will. Because it's not worth it. Life's too short for bullshit and bullying. So I got some zucchini, I got some Pepto-Bismol substitute, and I got a key lime pie and some ice cream. That's my stress food. But I don't know what I'll have for supper. I have some bacon packages to cook up. What I do is, those bacon strips are really long, so I cut them in half, and I cook them up, drain them on paper towels, and then I put them in little freezer bags, label them bacon and what the day is that I fry them, and I put them in the freezer. I put like a decent handful in there, so there's enough for 2 pieces, which is one whole long piece basically, but 2 pieces of bacon for Monday and Tuesday, through Friday in each bag. Sometimes I feel a little more generous, and if I have a little extra, I put a little extra in the bags, but that works really well. I do have some stuff frozen, meatballs and bratwurst. I could do that stuff for supper. What will I want to make macaroni salad, and I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I made it. And I know there's different ways you can make it, just like there's different ways to make potato salad. So I'm just going to have to think about it. I'll cook up the noodles, the pasta, and then I'll think about what I'm going to add to it. Yeah. So, and then I need to vacuum in here. The other room is basically, from then on out, is finding a place to put stuff. I need to downsize again. It's just too much crap. I don't want to hide it behind a curtain. I don't want to, stuff it in some faraway place or anything. No. I don't, if I die tomorrow, or if I die next week, I don't want to leave my kids a pile of crap. When the older you get, you think about those things. I don't want to leave anybody, a disaster so that they have to deal with it. What I want to do, I'm going to aim to have a place for everything and everything in its place, and a list of where things are for my son, or God forbid, a caretaker or something. I don't want that. I don't want a life like that. If it gets to that point, I'll will myself to die. Yeah, a lot of depressing stuff being talked about here. Tuesday. Well, I think I babysit the baby tomorrow. Little pumpkin head. And Tuesday, I was watching Laura Kampf. Kampf. She is a maker, and she really does. She's got all kinds of tools. And in Germany, she has a house that she bought, one of those old timber and clay houses, stucco and timber, or whatever you want to call it, the old-fashioned type of house. And she's redoing the whole thing. And then she married somebody that's an American who lives in Los Angeles area. So she's splitting her time between Germany and America. And she bought a chunk of land up in the hills north of Los Angeles somewhere that has a great big garage. Great big metal garage. Great big, like farm equipment big. And it's her new workshop. She's got all kinds of nifty stuff in there. Oh man, really nice. And that's good. She likes making stuff. She'll think of something. Oh, I can make that better, or I can do that. I do the same thing, but at a very, very small scale. And I do want to get into wood carving, hand wood carving, for something to do until my hands can't do it. And she, on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, she's going to be at a place, what is it called? Eagle Tools or something? It's not far from Pasadena. It's about an hour and 15 minutes drive from here. And she's going to be there and answer questions and talk to people and look at tools and stuff. I want to go. And whether I can get the editing thing set up in the laptop or whatever, I'm going to go and I'll film it. I've always wanted to, meet her. And she also knows Simone, who is another builder. She lives in Los Angeles somewhere. She's Swedish. My brother follows Simone on the TV when she builds stuff. So my brother and I have talked back and forth about, I don't know if he watches Laura or not, but I do. So hopefully we'll meet Laura Camp on Tuesday. That's exciting. And then I don't have any theater thing till next weekend. So this week, hopefully I can keep things clean and organized and figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And make a schedule so that I can keep by the schedule and sleep when I'm supposed to and be awake when I'm supposed to. Oh yeah, this drink, I better drink it now, because if it does have caffeine and energy in it, then I might get some stuff done. Half the time I'm awake till 2, 3 in the morning because I'm not tired. Or I'm too depressed. Or there's 500 million things going around in my head. How long have I talked? I'm sure I've talked too long. Oh, yeah. Over 10 minutes. Well, rotten fish gut juice. Hey! This is toasting all of you out there. Hope you're well. As the British say, keep your pecker up. That means your nose. Yeah. To you. Not too bad, watered down. Upward and onward.